In the sun-scorched earth beneath our feet, a hidden empire stirs. It wages no diplomacy, offers no mercy, and never retreats. This is the fire ant, Solenopsis invicta, the unconquered. A single fire ant colony can house over 500,000 soldiers. Together they form the most perfectly engineered biological war machine on Earth. The fire ant thrives where other creatures struggle to survive. Floodplains, forests, open fields, no terrain slows them down. When floodwaters rise, fire ants do something extraordinary. They link their bodies together, thousands of them, forming a living raft. The raft can float for weeks, protecting the queen within its core. This is not survival. This is mastery of the natural world. Beneath the mound lies an architecture of breathtaking complexity. Fire ant tunnels can reach depths of over 1.5 meters. Chambers for nursing, chambers for food, chambers for the queen, each with a purpose. The mound itself acts as a solar collector, regulating internal temperature. Even in bitter cold and blazing heat, the colony's core remains stable. At the heart of this empire lives one supreme ruler, the queen. She can live for up to 7 years, laying up to 1,500 eggs per day. Her body produces a chemical signal, a pheromone, that controls the entire colony. Every worker, every soldier, every nurse, all obey this chemical command. The colony is not a gathering of individuals. It is a single superorganism. One mind, millions of bodies. The fire ant colony is divided into rigid castes, each born with a single purpose. Minor workers are the most numerous, tireless foragers and builders. Major soldiers possess crushing mandibles, engineered weapons of war. These soldiers bite first, locking their jaws into the target with ferocious precision. Then comes the sting, a curved stinger driven deep into flesh. The venom, Solenopsin, is unlike anything else in the insect world. Solenopsin is an alkaloid, chemical weapon designed to cause maximum pain. It disrupts cell membranes, triggers intense burning, and causes tissue destruction. Within minutes of a fire ant attack, white pustules form on the skin. This is the chemical calling card of Solenopsis invicta. In sensitive individuals, a single fire ant attack can trigger anaphylactic shock. Each fire ant can sting repeatedly. Unlike bees, it does not lose its weapon. One fire ant can deliver up to 7 stings in a single second. Now we witness the fire ant's most terrifying gift, coordinated warfare. A scout fire ant discovers a grasshopper resting in the warm afternoon sun. Within seconds, it releases a recruitment pheromone into the air. The chemical message travels invisibly, but every nearby fire ant receives it. Within 90 seconds, dozens of fire ant soldiers converge on the target. The grasshopper attempts to flee, but escape is already impossible. Fire ants swarm simultaneously from all directions, above, below, and within. The grasshopper becomes prey, overwhelmed not by strength, but by sheer numbers. This is the fire ant's supreme tactical genius, not individual power, but collective force. Once prey is subdued, the fire ant colony springs into a second phase, dismemberment. Worker fire ants use their mandibles to carve the prey into transportable pieces. Each piece is carried back along a precise chemical trail to the nest. Fire ants can collectively carry objects 50 times their own body weight. What was once a grasshopper vanishes into the colony's depths within minutes. But fire ants do not only hunt, they wage total war against rival colonies. When 2 fire ant colonies meet at a territorial boundary, scouts engage first. Chemical pheromones are exchanged. Each colony identifies the other as enemy. Within moments, full-scale battle erupts across the forest floor. Fire ants grapple, bite and sting in frenzied combat across the soil. The losing colony does not simply retreat, it is dismantled, larva by larva. The victors steal the larvae of the vanquished, enslaving the next generation. The fire ant is not native to North America, Australia, or East Asia. It originated in the floodplains of South America, the wetlands of Argentina and Brazil. In the 1930s, fire ants arrived in the United States, hidden inside soil ballast on cargo ships. Without their natural predators, fire ant populations exploded without control. Today, fire ants have colonized over 40 countries across 6 continents. They have displaced native ant species, collapsed local ecosystems, and reshaped landscapes. In the United States alone, fire ants cause over $6 billion in damage annually. Fire ants have attacked livestock, nesting birds, and even newborn animals. Millions of humans are stung by fire ants each year across the globe. Fire ants are attracted to electrical equipment and have caused major power failures. They colonize traffic signal boxes, transformers, and air conditioning units. No other insect on Earth has so dramatically altered human infrastructure. Humanity has attempted to fight back, but fire ants adapt faster than our weapons. Chemical pesticides may eliminate surface workers, but the queen survives below. Within weeks, the colony regenerates, larger and more aggressive than before. Scientists have now deployed biological warfare against the fire ant empire. The phorid fly, a natural parasite from South America, has been introduced as a weapon. The phorid fly dives at fire ant soldiers, injecting eggs directly into the ant's body. The larvae hatch inside the fire ant, consuming it from within. A single phorid fly attack causes chaos across an entire fire ant patrol. Fire ants freeze, scatter, and abandon their foraging trails in panic. Yet, fire ants continue to spread, carried by human trade, transport, and global movement. Climate change is expanding their habitable range into previously inhospitable zones. Scientists project that fire ants may reach northern Europe within decades. No continent, except Antarctica, remains beyond their reach. We have built cities, launched satellites, and mapped the human genome. And yet, an ant weighing less than a milligram continues to defy us. The fire ant empire is not winning through intelligence or technology. It wins through something far more ancient: perfect, relentless unity. Every worker expendable. Every soldier replaceable. The empire eternal. In this ancient theater of survival, the fire ant has played its role for over 100 million years. And it will continue long after we are gone, the unconquered empire beneath our feet. Solenopsis Invicta, the unconquered, reigns on.